Hello, Toddbog here for breaking the stream, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Conquest of Elysium 4, the Dvala. So our dwarves, last time we were here, had ranged across the map and picked up a few points of interest, gaining our income here. And we managed to, with the help of a, ballista here, we were able to take over a lot of the fortified sites that they had near us, including this magic library. So we've got some interesting things going right now for our team. Now we were going to work on moving out, and the question became, do I want to take these towers? And I think the answer is yes. So we're going to take our ballista back out with us. And right now, did I already do my recruit? If not, I want to do a couple outdoor dwarves. So we get a few more crossbows. Alright, so we got a fairly solid force here. So yeah, we'll go ahead and move out, and what I will do, because they were recruited, let's see, interesting, what happened? Oh, is it because this, that does slow him down. Oh, he can found colonies, 250 gold, so we're almost there. So we got to go to a mine. Can only be cast in greater mines. So we're going to need to find a mine. But with 250 gold and 50 hammers, we can actually get another queen going. So that's good to know. But I was transferring this ballista and seeing if that... Yeah, looks like the ballista can't move right now. So we're just going to have to wait around here. What I can do is get Bormy... Okay, what's going on here? Oh, I'm an idiot. Alright, we can get Bormy to move and take a peek here. I think we could take it without the ballista. So yeah, we've got more than enough in terms of forces. So we'll just take that tower, and Gertjuv can start working his way down to this guard tower since he's going to be slowed down by that ballista. Alright. Special power-wise, we've got the diamonds that we're saving up, probably to create a Runesmith, although the Divine Marriage does look pretty neat. So that'll give my Dvala more dwarves each round, so that could be useful, but we'll see which one we end up doing here. So, meantime, looks like our... crossbows and guns, Arbalists, were more than enough. Ooh, 10 crossbow for 150 gold. That could be useful. Or an Ice Witch. So, let's definitely recruit the Ice Witch. Yeah, I think that is going to be a cool addition to our forces. So we'll begin the march down here, and this army should be able to catch up right there. So, and then we'll attack this tower here. And our purpose will probably be to go and probably hit these mines here. That might be useful. Although, you know what? We're getting diamonds at a decent pace. Let's do another sense mine. Okay. That's a silver mine. That's pretty cool. But as you can see, they're all over here in the north. So we definitely need to move our way that way. It's an old battlefield. So it looks like we lost a village to some deer. It's going to happen. So, all right. That will be good for that. Okay. So, make sure there's no craziness. So we can all get in there. So we'll do that. Crash this. And these get us the ability to... oh, do you just sum? Do I have Dwarf Workers? Oh, this is at the mine. Okay. This gives us the ability to convert workers into troops at these particular locations. But eventually I'll probably put some troops on them to defend them. Not as important, but they do give visibility as well, which is useful. So, all right, you'll sit put. Okay, well that did not really help. But our Ice Witch did summon a bear. I should have looked at her spells. Frost Magic. She's got a Amulet of Bear Control, so she summons a bear first thing. She can do Frost, which is 1 to 3 damage, armor negating, in a burst of 3, range 6. Encase in Ice, 1 to 2 damage, and imprisons them in ice if effective. And Blizzard, 1 to 3 entire battlefield. Oof. Don't know if I need that for my troops. Are they... Oh yeah, we're frost resistant, so we're not going to take that much damage. Okay, they killed my free bear, but Spellcaster got up there and finished him off, so... Okay. So, Bormy and Armia will team up here. Gurchuf will probably return back home. At this point... I'm going to take out that slinger, I guess. This guy will just start moving back. And what do we have at home right now? We've got ourselves 9 workers at this point. So we could do a recruit action. Start building up a force. I think we're okay for now. We're not making enough iron or dwarves to need to do that now. We can save it up and see if we need it for anything else for now. So we'll go ahead and end turn. Bear appears out of nowhere. My ambush bear. Green Enchantress. Okay. So, Green Enchantress. Or is it recruit? Let's see. Force magic level 2. So she could be useful. 91 gold again. So we're going to be burning a lot of our gold to get these spellcasters. But they are quite powerful, as we demonstrated in previous games here. So we're going to go over to this coal mine was the intention. So we'll do that now. Because we got more than enough dwarves now of quality. Dwarf Warriors and the like. So, alright. Gurchev will come here. Let's go ahead and transfer out that ballista as well. Yeah, and that should be good for now. So, next commander... So, remember, we're trading for diamonds as well. So, those diamonds will be... we'll hit 50 pretty soon and get that Runesmith. So, we'll see what that looks like. I'll save the gold for now on the spellcasters. Because I have a feeling we'll get more now that we have the library. But, go here. As you can see, a sizable dwarf force. But now with the number of crossbows we have and everything, I think we'll be able to take them on just fine. Great boar, huh? Okay. Let's see. So let's go ahead and do a recruit of do Dwarf Warriors for now. I keep forgetting the Warriors are the two-handed, so they don't have as much defense. They just hit harder. And then next time we'll do the Arbalest, so we have some range, and he'll be able to build up a little bit of an army here. Next commander... Yep, we're done there. 10 swordsmen. Not really needed right now. Alright, so pretty soon we'll have our next turn we'll be able to get our Runesmith, so we'll do that. Here, we'll go ahead and just move in there. And then we'll probably take this watchtower for the visibility. Alright. You are going to probably just sentry up for now. And let's go ahead and get those Arbalists. Takes all of our iron, but there we go. Okay. Took a few casualties, but that was to be expected. Alright. So we can finally use our special power to get a Runesmith. So let's do that. Let's see what the Runesmith does. So Fafnir here is a spellcaster. He casts Confusion and Fortitude. Fortitude is armor +1 on a burst of 5, so that's really good. He's got a Great Maul, so he does 1 to 9 damage as well in combat. He's got himself 1 armor. So yeah, Dwarf Magic's pretty cool. However, he also has the use of gems. So he can do the Ritual of Mastery to learn new spells, but he can create rhyme armor, 5 suits of armor for the best dwarven fighters, and a total of 5 dwarf warriors and guards must be present to make use of the ability. And so basically he transforms dwarf warriors with the rhyme armor. Furnace armor, again, does the same thing, but with a different effect. And then the armor of Dvala, again, different effect. So taking over other gem production is going to be useful. Right now, I don't really need to use emeralds anymore for her, so we might be able to use our first set with the emeralds and do the armor of Dvala and see what that leads to. So, but for the meantime, you're going to sentry up. The queen is active. She doesn't have any powers to use. So we're getting another emerald here, so that's great. That'll help with the income. At this point, I'll go ahead and take this tower, and we should be in good shape there. So we're getting 11 iron now, so that's good. Okay. 10 pikeneers. Those are useful, but crossbows are probably my favorite to use the gold on right now. So got a great boar just hanging out here, but I don't need to deal with him right now. We'll take this farm. Man, okay. And we're working our way over to these, so we're going to probably go where that deer is, or around the deer if we can. So, recruiting. Don't need the pikeneers again. Dvala, you've got enough workers with you right now, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. So we could go ahead and recruit some more dwarf warriors. I'm sorry, dwarves. I will remember that eventually. Okay. Alright, spring is here. Pikeneers are here as well. And a look at that. Already took my coal mine, you little bastard. Alright. Well. How are we supposed to get up there? I guess we got to keep going around. We'll take this hamlet, though, on the way. Let's see. So we're going to save up diamonds now for the big spell, the marriage. So now that we have everything else, once we get to, I believe it was 20 for Fafnir's special power. It is. Once we get to 20 on his power, we're going to use that as well to get some quality troops out. So, alright, meantime. Yeah, Ambush Bear did his job. Alright. And if anybody's wondering, we're obviously paying for gems. Oops. You can click here and see your incomes right now. But we're currently trading for gems. Well, that's where our trade is. Trade admin. We're trading for diamonds specifically. And as such, our income isn't as much because that's going towards that and isn't unfortunately reflected in the income. Alright, this is worth looking at. A ballista, so that's rough. Archers. I think we can take that pretty easily. And a city would be quite useful, but right now I don't know if we would be able to stay and defend it. So we'll definitely hit that on the way back, but I really want to get these mines going, so... Oh, and now we meet our first opponent. It's a Raven Spy. I don't know what this comes from. Hands of Glory. So, some sort of undead summons. Let's take a look if we can get any Uric. So we met Uric's first unit there. We're going to ignore it for the most part now. And as you can see, it disappeared, so therefore it probably is... yeah, it probably is only visible because we have somebody with sight, or maybe just adjacency, I'm not sure. Let's see. Good there, good there. Let's see. We're going to save up iron here, and we're going to get some more arbalists. Okay, good. So now we can start doing some damage to blue, or we can take this for diamonds, and I think that's what we're going to do instead. Ambush bear should protect us, so. Alright, what are we looking at for units here? Starting to build up a sizable force here, so we can send out a second force pretty soon. But I said I was going to go for some more arbalists. But I might just do regular dwarves right now. So let's just do some more regular dwarves. Build up that melee line. Alright. Alright, good. We only lost one dwarf from that attack. And now we got more diamonds coming in, so that's always a plus. Okay. At this point, we may need to move Gertrude out. So let's go ahead and recruit some outdoor dwarves. And then we'll... I don't want to transfer it to the queen, as I misclick. Gertrude... Okay, and the dwarf worker. Okay, so we've got a force, and the reason I need to move him out is I think he needs to be on the mine in order to summon the Dvala. So here, we'll select Bormy, and unfortunately ran into some more water, but at least we scouted it, right? And we're still building up our diamond supply, so go ahead and end turn. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do that there. And we can take our iron mine back and probably our watchtower with him. Alright. Okay. Alright, 27 units. So we've got Bainfire Archers. Interesting. So I don't think this is a traditional necromancer, so there's something else. Bainfire bows do 1 to 3 damage normal. If the target is hit, it does 1 to 2 armor negating damage as well, and can do decay. So definitely interesting archers. They're just better versions of the regular archers because of all that extra stuff. Plus, they're also pierce resistant, so our archery isn't going to be as effective. Although I'm curious if our arbalists count as pierce. They do. Okay. So yeah, right now definitely not something we can take on, but we can take this. Oh, might as well take that. Alright. Here, we're going to follow up. I completely forgot to get my iron mine or coal mine back, but whatever. We can take this stuff here and we'll see where we're at there. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and end turn. Autumn's here. Good. Alright. Since we snow walk, we don't have to worry about that. I might as well kill these 2 moose. Here. We're going to have to just dig through the forest. There's just animals everywhere. Not really anything. Oh, Fafnir. I think I need dwarves. So we'll do those. So we got our first set of 5 dwarves here. That Fafnir will then use his... Let's see. The help of magic gems for the best use can be cast anywhere. Total of 5 Dwarf Warriors. Oh, okay. Well, I messed up. Alright, well, we'll sentry you for now. And we'll go ahead and end turn. Yeah! Ambush bear is the best bear. because he always comes back. Another green Enchantress available. Alright, let us see. Do I have enough workers? What are you? You're the Runesmith. Okay. You just look like a fancier version of the workers. So I've got 3, so next turn I'll be able to do the armor thing. So, for the time being, this is held by Bandit and Slingers. Yeah, that's going to be ours. Nice iron mine. I mean, we can take on the 2 bears, and we might as well at this point, right? So, they already took our hamlet, as you can see, and our farm here, so, or maybe that farm wasn't ours in the first place, but either way, we'll go ahead and end turn. Nice and easy. Alright, so now we've got our second mine, which is useful. As a dwarf, we get better benefits from it. I'm not sure. Let's see. So we have this now. 30 units are here. Let's see. I wonder... Yeah, the other mine is showing. So this is where we are right now. So we could actually upgrade some of our workers right now if we wanted to. Just taking a look to see how many workers I indeed have. Yeah, I definitely have enough workers. So, what do I need for them? We got a decent... We need more melee. So we'll go ahead and recruit. And we're going to get regular dwarves here. Nope, that's not... There you go. Alright. And that should upgrade these guys. So now we have a better force here. And we're getting diamond out of that. This is ruby and this is sapphire. So we're going to go ahead and... I should have checked. Iron mine, silver mine. Silver mine's going to be better protected, obviously. Oh, cool. And here's another iron mine. Protected by dwarves. So it's going to be a bit of a rough fight, but we also have a coal mine here. So we're getting a lot of rubies over here on this side. So, okay. Next, we got this. Let's see. Best way to go is this way. All right. Let's see. Dvala has got halfway there now. So, but we can recruit and make sure we're in the right thing. We want Dwarf Warriors, because then Fafnir can use his special power to create the armor of Dvala. And now those Dwarf Warriors are Dvalin's warriors, which have 3 armor base, and they're fire resistant, cold resistant. I think that is all the same, right? Fire and cold, yep. So they've got the extra point of armor. They've got 11 hit points, and they do 1 to 9 damage. Yeah, so extra armor, much more in the way of hit points. So, and then compared to those are just regular dwarves. We don't have any baseline there. Well, yeah, so that's a nice improvement. So we'll go ahead and sentry you up. And then nothing else we can do with our units here, so we're going to go ahead and end turn. Now I have a decision to make, right? I'm curious, does this count? I don't know if it counts as a stronghold for that purpose. Alright, so he's got a lot of archery. And it's the crossbows I'm really worried about. So, at this point, I don't want to contest him with my force here. I do believe we'll come out in the end, but it will be serious losses impacted. The question is, do I come and attack this iron mine? And I don't think I want to do that just yet. So, we're going to do some scouting. And then once he comes up, we'll have a force, I think, sufficient to take care of the the threat without losing too much in the way of our forces here. So the Dvala is still birthing workers. Currently have 2. So yeah, we'll continue to do that. Every time I get a set of emeralds, we'll do the double conversion to warriors and then to the guard. So all right, I believe that is everybody. So we'll enter. Yeah, he's pushing. Okay. So let's move you up. Alright, so the mine... Well, either way we're going to lose 2 action points going down, so this is what I want to check. If I right-click on it, yeah, it's just a normal thing right now, no gate. That's what I was curious about. So, oh, we're out of actions because she doesn't have snow walking. I forgot about that. Okay, well, we'll see if they decide to attack. There and there. Okay, but we'll soon be able to get these guys together and we'll be good to go. So, all right, we'll go ahead and end turn. Yeah, they don't feel confident taking it. So, okay. She doesn't have any special things, right? No. Okay. So as soon as he gets on here, we can actually do that. So let's turn off trade because we're going to need that gold. We're buying it overpriced, but I don't know if it's working or not. Don't trade anything. Oh, we could sell something, huh? We only got 2 trade right now, but we can sell 2 iron for 2 gold. It's probably not going to be enough to make them difference here, so let's see. Do we want to entice him to attack the mountain here? I mean, with the forces I have, I think we'll do well. Yeah, you know what? We'll do this, and that way we're all together. So it looks like, oh, because she's a ice witch, she does have snow move, so she just doesn't have mountain move. So that's useful, an unexpected bonus there. So, all right, we'll get done there. So we're gonna go ahead and hit end turn. Yep, I figured they'd take that. That puts me in a position where I can conquer them. So, and hopefully we'll have enough soon to do that. So yeah, this force I feel very confident. 56 units will be able to take out these 33, no problem, because we just have a higher quality of troop. Again, those crossbows are going to do damage, but overall I think we'll be okay. So we've got 56 units. Let's go crash. All right. In the meantime, we're still slowly building up those emeralds. Already murdered their melee line, and now they're gonna run into trouble because of my melee line. Yep, so nice and easy. So we had 56, we now have 49, so we lost 7 units. So let's do a transfer because Gertrude is going to stay, so let's just take everybody first. Alright, so now we have everybody. Who do you have still? Oh, you have this guy. Alright, so, well, the whole purpose of that was Gertrude was going to take some defenders. We'll take on 5 of those guys. I think that'll be sufficient to hold it when he transforms it into a settlement. And Gertrude will stay. I think he may stay with my Snow Witch, but actually no, she's going across the sea, or across the snow, which is no problem. So, yeah, let's take over this stuff that they've given us. So we'll go ahead and grab this coal mine first. And then I forget what's in that iron mine, but we'll figure that out soon. And Gertrude is going to founds a colony, so he needs just a bit more gold. So, and then they're in good shape. So we'll go ahead and end turn. All right. So let us see. This force is massive, and we should be able to crush this iron mine just fine. So let's do that. One more turn, and we'll have it. So I think we're good. Yeah, great thing about the bear is just the free hit points to soak up damage and such, so it saves our dwarves a lot. So, all right, so we now own this. We're getting more rubies in, so that's awesome. Gertrude is going to now go ahead and use his special power to found a colony. All right. So now we have Civ, the young Dvala. As you can see, we have walls but no gate, but that's fine. Gertrude is going to sentry up. Our Dvala, let's see, what does she have here? She can sense mines, get additional spells. She can create an iron gate, so that might be something she'll want to do. She has confusion and earth grip, so no combat spells, but she'll be able to learn them eventually. We're almost at the big queen spell too, so that'll be cool. And cool, we have a clean iron mine here that we can take because Blue took it, so that's awesome. So yeah, Civ is doing good. You know what? We're going to just sentry Civ. She's going to start producing for us, and that'll be great. So, all right. After this, end turn. Nope, that's not good. All right. So we now have met Red, and Red is a voice of El. So Red has got a saint right now with a bunch of flagellants. Not a powerful force at all, but if you watch my Voice of El playthrough, and if you haven't, I highly recommend it, you'll know that these come to fruition due to the faith they have in their god, and the god will basically create flagellants and saints, and they're considered stupid, which means that they don't have direct control. They're under AI control, which an AI controlling an AI, right? But yeah, it's kind of a neat thing to see. So, all right, so we got this iron mine now. We still got a pretty sizable force. That city is under Blue's control. I think Blue might actually be over here. I doubt it, but that's something we have to keep in mind as a possibility. So just checking real quick. We got plenty of workers right now. We're starting to produce gems in a reasonable amount. And Fafnir's, yeah, he can do rubies as well, so we'll sentry him up. These guys are done for now. And then, yeah, I just wanted to check in this mine here. Oh, that's the one I just took. This one is what I'm looking for. And to see that we've got workers coming along now. So, got our first here, standing in the doorway. Doesn't know any better, right? Waiting for the gate to be installed. Alright, we'll go ahead and end turn. Yeah, I figured that was going to happen. So eventually we'll have to do something about that. But for now, got a few more turns before our diamonds are filled out. Oh yeah, we can go back to buying diamonds. So we'll just go back to that. And here, what do we want to do? Oh, we'll go woods. Yep, okay. So there's absolutely nothing on this. There might be an island to go to, but it doesn't look like it freezes over because it's ocean. Okay, we'll go ahead and end turn. Yeah. Okay. So, just checking out what we have up here. That's all wide open, so that'll be nice to get out of the forest. 3 away. Oh, so close, so close, so close. Okay. So here, I got so many mines, huh? Alright. They're all just considered iron mines. Only one's considered a dwarven city. But this one has the young Dvala in it. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and get some outdoor dwarves. Start buffing up those numbers there. Tons of archery. Alright. Let's do this. Use special power. Divine Marriage. So, Todbog, the daughter of Dvalan. So, yeah. So now we have level 3 powers. So we can create a portal of Dvalan. That's a new gate. That connects to the Hall of Dvala, where all networkers' gates to all other Dvalas are located. So, construction gate that connects to the Halls of Dvalan, where a network of gates to all other Dvala are located. So I think if we build that in between two spots, we can teleport immediately between those mines. But the cool one here is living boulders. It's a pair of boulders that defend the mine against intruders. They're a pain in the butt. The boulders are basically defensive troops, and they just roll over troops and stuff. It does some damage. It's definitely a great defender for sure. So that's awesome. So now we've got that completed. Fafnir is getting close to being able to do his 2 things there, so that's awesome. Let's go ahead and just explore a little bit. Okay. This is turned into a waste of time pretty much, but you know, getting all these definitely helps. But yeah, so and then yeah, so we looked at the special powers. Let's look at her spells themselves. So she's got Dwarf Magic level 3 now. So she's got Legion of Stone, which gives +1 armor to everybody. Let's see, range is 6. And then Earthquake, which hits the entire battlefield for 1 to 5 damage. And then stuns the enemies, or stuns everybody. So this one will hit us as well. So that one we don't have memorized right now. I think right now we've got a pretty good selection of spells memorized, so we're good there. But that's good to know about. So in the meantime, I think for tracking purposes, we're going to leave Civ active here, because she's eventually going to have to, well, she's going to grow older, and then when she does, she'll have access to things that we can use to improve her powers. So, alright, so that's awesome. That Civ. Alright, we'll go ahead and turn. Okay, so they took our tower. That Saint needs to die. It's pretty easy to kill, so we might actually send my Runesmith out there. As a matter of fact, we definitely will send my Runesmith out there. But let's go ahead and recruit ourselves some dwarf. Yeah, we're going to do Dwarf Warriors. They just make more sense. Because we can turn them into the special guard here. Oh, what am I doing? Okay, Fafnir. Transfer units. Alright, we don't need the ballista. Alright, Fafnir, let's get out there and defend ourselves here, so. Okay. And here we want to recruit, let's see, is this one? A couple outdoor dwarves. Yeah, do that. And eventually we'll pick them up on the way back with this force. And I might as well crash into them so I can do a little extra scouting. So we'll pick them up with that force there, and that should be a good use of our resources there. So, alright, nice and easy. Okay, so. Alright, so before I forget, I'm going to take this and crash. But we're going to leave it there so we can see the outcome of that fight, which should be pretty easy to understand. It looks like she is converting our villages, unfortunately, which is going to lead to reduced income from them, but on top of our already reduced income, so they're not going to contribute nearly as much, but it is what it is. But we're going to leave it here. As always, I hope you enjoyed the game, the video that we've just completed. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'm really having a lot of fun going through this game. This has been a great excuse to go through this in more depth, and I've been enjoying it thoroughly, and I want to continue to do so. So I hope you guys are enjoying the journey as well. So with that, I will bid you guys adieu.